Welcome, yogis. This is our practice for the third quartering or the waning moon. We only have one more week in this lunar cycle, so a week from now is going to be a new moon, and we're going to start with a brand new intention, just repeating the cycle. So the third quarter moon is associated with the season of fall, the wild woman archetype, and in terms of like menstrual cycle, it's associated with PMS and premenstrual cycle. And when you think about all of these things connected towards one another, this is really when emotions might be a little rocky, energy levels might start to dwindle down a little bit, maybe with like little spurts of creativity here and there. And this is where a lot of healing can take place. So after 3 weeks of working with the new moon intention, now we're at the phase where we only have 1 week left. Time is limited. And it's almost like the energy of nature and, all of these things connecting together are really asking you, what do you need to let go of? What is no longer serving you? What are the boundaries that you need to put in place? So what's that last little bit of effort that you want to give for your new moon intention? But more importantly, what do you want to let go of and leave in this lunar cycle, so that you don't carry it over with you in the next cycle? So this is really about cleansing, about clearing out, about detoxing, about letting go. So letting things go, shedding layers of ourselves that no longer are serving us. So whether that's physically, dropping things like decluttering, throwing things out, or emotionally or mentally, letting go of beliefs, letting go of thought processes that are just not working for us. Maybe it's shedding relationships, friendships, or expectations of those relationships and friendships. Think back to setting an intention as we come into the new moon and look at the ways that we want to work with this intention. And over the last month, what hasn't been working out? What do you keep trying to do, but maybe you just hit a wall over and over again, but the universe is telling you to just let it go. You don't need it, let it go. So rather than doing a yoga practice, we are going to use a cleansing pranayama practice. So that's the most beneficial and effective for me in my personal practice. So this is really what we're going to be doing a lot of over the next couple of months anyways, but in this series, it's important to have a really clear mind. That's my intention for you with this practice. You can clear out whatever mental clutter is keeping you kind of bogged down so that you can move forward with this last week with full clarity of what it is that is expected of you, what it is that you want. And as the energy levels continue to wind down, a week from now, you'll be ready to turn in and set new intentions for the new moon. So no props are required for this. We're just going to start sitting. And before we start to breathe in specific ways, I want you to just close your eyes. Let your breath rhythm be totally natural, totally normal. Use these first few breaths to connect with the body and notice the energy of how you're feeling right now. Don't judge yourself. Just feel how you're feeling, checking in with your energy, your physical sensations in the body. Sometimes there's tension, tightness. Just relax and just take a moment to check in. Check in with your emotions. Energetically, spiritually, see where your mind is. Just go through the layers of the self. Just see accurately where we are, who we are in this moment right now. Letting go of expectations. This is really a practice of embracing reality instead of resisting reality. Take a few deep breaths in and out through your nose. Really go all the way down. Instead of opening with the chant, we're going to open with a cleansing breath. So inhale through the nose, big exhale out your mouth. Bring your right hand to your belly, left hand to your heart. For a count of 3, you're going to inhale and try to isolate the belly. Breathe underneath the right palm and continue to inhale for another count of 3 as we inhale through the chest. Hold this breath when it's full, and now exhale for a count of 3 from your chest, and then continue to exhale for a count of 3 through the belly. So learning, inhale through the belly. 1, 2, 3. The chest. 1, 2, 3. Exhale chest. 1, 2, 3. Exhale belly. 1, 2, 3. Keep going at your own pace. Belly and chest. Chest and belly. About 3 more rounds. Breathing in and out through the nose. You can even place your tongue on the roof of your mouth as we're doing these breaths. And just connecting. And finish up your cycle before releasing. Let's open up our arms into a cactus shape. So here, a little bit more a dynamic, forceful breath. You're going to inhale quickly twist to the right, in through the nose. Exhale out the nose to the left. So I'm going to inhale, exhale. And we're going to go fairly fast, so I'll just demonstrate here. So you want inhale to be just as long as your exhale. Exhale up, squeezing those shoulder blades back so there's some muscular engagement. Just like that. And I'm going to do about 30 in this direction. Try to maintain the length in your spine whenever you're ready. Inhale right, exhale left. Ten more. Release back to center, eyes closed, breathe normally. Just feel the effects of that breath. Ask yourself what you would like to let go of. What is no longer serving you? What extra weight are you carrying around? You can release physically, mentally, energetically, emotionally. What mental clutter can we let go of? And we're going to reverse the cross of the ankles. And we're going to do that one more time, but reversing the twisting directions. So this time with your arms up, inhale to the left, exhale to the right. 30 times, same exact thing, whenever you're ready. 10 more. And release. Might be a little bit of lightheadedness, totally normal. Try to breathe a little slower, a little deeper. So twists are the kind of poses we want to do when we want to eliminate, to get rid of, and to release. So merging twists with breath is a really powerful and potent exercise. We'll just take one yoga pose here into a twist. So you can cross your left foot over your right thigh. Hug that left knee in. Bring that left hand behind you. Open the chest over to the left. Maybe even look over your left shoulder. Lengthen the crown of your head up. And let's release. Switch sides. Cross the right foot over the left thigh. Pull that left knee in. Right hand behind you. Open the chest. Maybe look over the right shoulder. Stretch out of your lower back. Push into that big right toe. And come all the way back to center. Let's come up to stand. Take a really nice breathing exercise here. Breath of joy, some people call it in the Kundalini tradition. So all you're going to do is little soft bend in the knees. You want your feet to be about hip distance apart or so. We're going to inhale, 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 exhale, letting it go. So it's quick, short, little inhales. And a big exhale out your mouth. And we're going to do it about 20 times or so. So it does build a little bit of endurance, but this is a great way to clear things out. So little inhale, little inhale, little inhale, big exhale as you fold. Whenever you're ready, let's go. Ten more. Beautiful. Come all the way up to standing. Close your eyes. Mountain pose. Just feel the effects of your breath on your body. You might even feel almost like a little high sometimes after these powerful breathing exercises. Try to ground it down into your feet, into the earth. And let's come all the way down. We're going to take one last breathing exercise. It's actually the same thing that we did at the beginning, but we're going to do it reclined, just seeing if it feels a little bit differently. You can do this with your knees spread wide, feet together, or you can do this with your feet flat on the mat. Right hand to the low belly, left hand to your heart. Same thing as what we did before. Inhale to the belly. Inhale to your chest. Exhale from your chest. And exhale from your belly. Maybe inhale 1, 2, 3, chest 1, 2, 3, empty chest 1, 2, 3, exhale, belly 1, 2, 3. Keep going. You might find that you're able to take deeper breaths now. So maybe you switch the counts to going up to 4 or 5. Or you can just stay with 3. Make one more full cycle like this, isolating the belly and the chest. After your next exhale, we're going to merge these two parts together, finding your full lung capacity. So see if you can inhale for a count to 6 into your belly and chest at the same time. Instead of just breathing into the front of the body, also think of breathing into the sides and into the back. So exhale all the air out. And big inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Twice more. Count on your own. Belly and chest expand and contracting at the same time. In and out through your nose. Expanding front to back, side to side. And whenever you finish that last round, come to Shavasana, final resting pose, taking up space with your arms and with your legs. And here, allow your breath to be totally free, uncontrolled. Just whatever comes to you intuitively without having to think about it. Simply relax down on the floor beneath you. It's new mental clarity, new focus. What do you want to let go of? What do you want to leave behind so that you don't carry it through with you in our new moon cycle? Begin to breathe a little bit deeper, just so you can re-energize the body. Begin to move a little. Take a big stretch, reaching, lengthening the fingers away from the toes. And roll to one side and lift on up. Sitting up tall, palms together at the front of your heart. And just notice how you feel now as opposed to when you first began this practice. Let's close with a chant of Om one time. Inhale, big breath in. Thank you so much, yogis, for doing this practice with me. I do hope that you enjoyed it. Pranayama is really, really, really powerful, and especially around this time of the lunar cycle. I like to always bring out my breathing exercises. It's a great way to clear things out. So this is our last week of working on this cycle. However, because we just started on the beginning of the full moon cycle, doing this for this month, we will begin a new cycle with the new moon next week. Thank you so much for participating in this series with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a beautiful day. Sat Nam.